Thank you for visiting my channel. Before we start, please hit the subscribe, like, and share buttons to receive notification of future presentations. Our topic for today is property exempt from execution under Rule 39 of the Rules of Court. As a general rule, a debtor is liable with all his property, present and future, for the fulfillment of his obligations. This is consistent with Article 1177 of the Civil Code, which provides for the ordinary and extraordinary remedies of creditors. However, there are property that a judgment creditor cannot take from the judgment debtor to pay a civil judgment. These property are called exempt properties because they are excluded from the execution process. Property exempt from execution refers to certain assets that cannot be seized or sold to satisfy a judgment or debt. These exemptions are designed to protect individuals and families from losing essential items or resources necessary for basic living. These exemptions aim to protect the debtor's minimum dignity and ability to sustain basic living conditions. Execution is the process of forcefully taking the property of a judgment debtor, selling it, and paying the proceeds to a judgment creditor. If the property is exempt, it may not be taken to satisfy a judgment debt. Section 13 of Rule 39 of the Rules of Court states, property exempt from execution. Except as otherwise expressly provided by law, the following property and no other shall be exempt from execution. A. The judgment obligor's family home as provided by law, or the homestead in which he resides, and land necessarily used in connection therewith. For a more detailed discussion of family home as an exempt property, please visit the link provided below. B. Ordinary tools and implements personally used by him in his trade, employment, or livelihood. C. 3 horses or 3 cows or 3 carabaos or other beasts of burden, such as the judgment obligor may select, necessarily used by him in his ordinary occupation. D. His necessary clothing and articles for ordinary personal use, excluding jewelry. E. Household furniture and utensils necessary for housekeeping and used for that purpose by the judgment obligor and his family, such as the judgment obligor may select, of a value not exceeding 100,000 pesos. F. Provisions for individual or family use sufficient for 4 months. G. The professional libraries and equipment of judges, lawyers, physicians, pharmacists, dentists, engineers, surveyors, clergymen, teachers, and other professionals not exceeding 300,000 pesos in value. H. One fishing boat and accessories not exceeding the total value of 100,000 pesos owned by a fisherman and by the lawful use of which he earns his livelihood. I. So much of the salaries, wages, or earnings of the judgment obligor for his personal services within the 4 months preceding the levy as are necessary for the support of his family. J. Lettered gravestones. K. Monies, benefits, privileges, or annuities accruing or in any manner growing out of any life insurance. L. The right to receive legal support or money or property obtained as such support or any pension or gratuity from the government. This is consistent with Article 205 of the Family Code, which says, the right to receive support under this title, as well as any money or property obtained as such support, shall not be levied upon on attachment or execution. And M. Properties especially exempted by law. Example of properties especially exempted by law, aside from those enumerated above, are future property or property in custodia legis and of public dominion. But no article or species of property mentioned in this section shall be exempt from execution issued upon a judgment recovered for its price or upon a judgment of foreclosure of a mortgage thereon. How to protect property with exemptions. A judgment debtor cannot assume that his property is safe just because it is technically exempt from execution under the law. The judgment debtor must take action to prevent the exempt property or income from being seized or to get it back if it is taken. A creditor who has a judgment against you can secure a writ of execution from the court and ask the sheriff to seize some of your property and put it up for public sale. This is called an attachment and execution or a levy of execution. The property doesn't have to be property that the creditor took as collateral for a loan. Unless you act, the sheriff will seize and sell the property that is protected by an exemption. The sheriff won't know what property is exempt without your intervention. You can prevent the sale of exempt property and get it back or prevent its seizure in the first place by filing a notice of exemption with the court that issued the writ or seizure order. Thank you. If you find this presentation helpful, please subscribe to receive notification of future lectures.